give a little bit of comfort for this guy and he turns it upside down. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of The Originals. Today we'll be watching episode 7 of season 1, Bloodletting. Let's go and find Hayley because she's now missing and very likely under the, custody of Marcel. And I was questioning about how he must have gotten through to the house. Maybe he can, because otherwise how would Hayley be have disappeared just like that? So definitely vampires can be let in because he was a human who was in that house before. It's still Marcel. He didn't die or anything. He died, but he came back because he had vampire blood in his system and whatever. The rest is that. I forgot, maybe, it might not be possible because now he's a vampire, completely different. You have to be invited in, whatnot. But it was his, the house that he, I think, used to enter here and there when he was a child. So that's done, but let's find Hayley. Let's see what Sabine was all about, that this baby would kill witches and be the end of witches. Why is it that this baby would kill witches? I don't understand. How can a hybrid baby kill witches? That makes no sense. So let's see if we get more answers about this. And yeah, now that Rebecca's gonna come back, help find us Hayley, we've got everyone back in town. So let's not wait any further. Let's get right to it.
First rule of fight night is the vampire left standing at the end of the night is one step closer to the inner circle. And one of these, a daylight ring.
Oh!
You two got a lot of nerve coming into my home and making demands.
Your home, is it?
The girl! I will not ask again.
I assume you're talking about Hayley? Your girl Hayley answered the door. We exchanged hellos. That was it. You don't believe me? Look around. Hell, I'll even help you find her. But the question that I'd ask is, if Hayley isn't here, then where is she?
Tyler!
Let me!
Tyler!
You backstabbing half-breed piece of shit!
Shut up!
Tyler!
If your special lady friend is missing, you could benefit from the help of a witch. And since I control all the witches in this town, I'll grant you one little locator spell. Sabine's the best guide in the quarter. I guarantee she's your girl.
This crescent birthmark means you come from a big shot family. Some kind of royalty to the werewolves of this region. And right here, this is all that's left of them.
Oh my god, Tyler!
There are stories of exiled werewolves. Hayley went out that far, chances are she went to find them.
Clearly she hopes to make the acquaintance of more like herself. I suppose our company wasn't good enough for her.
So is this right after Tyler and Caroline broke up? Or before he came back?
In fact, I thought it was really funny last night. You know, seeing you at that plantation where Klaus is staying. You going somewhere, Josh?
You've begun to admire this girl.
Oh, yes he has.
That's why you've been barking orders since your return, hoping to impress Hayley by assuming the role of family patriarch.
If you want to insist on treating her like a walking incubator, then that's your mistake. You killed his mother. Wonderful.
He needed to be taught a lesson.
And what lesson will you be taught, Nick Klaus, if he retaliates by harming Hayley?
So you do care about her. I'll kill Tyler Lockwood myself.
Marcel, please, it's not my fault.
Then I thought killing a vampire, that would be breaking my own rule. Smart thing to do is to flip Josh. That way he can tell Klaus whatever I want. He could even spy for me. All we gotta do is wipe away that compulsion.
Whatever you think you're doing, you know that whole original family has made some sort of pact or something to keep me and the baby safe.
What the freak is going on? Tyler! Oh my god, on a belly! Oh, I don't like this, Tyler.
I was half past Louisiana when I found out you invaded our home. What have you done with Hayley?
You're so hot when you're angry.
Oh. Good.
Your charms. Confrontations simply prove you're every bit the liar and manipulator that Klaus is.
Dwayne is a werewolf who died with your blood in his system. Same blood you share with your hybrid baby. She had nightmare visions about your baby and how Klaus could use its blood to make an army of hybrid slaves.
How can you be so sure Klaus knows what the baby's blood will do?
What do you think? Klaus Michelson, killer of men, women, and puppies, all of a sudden wants to be a daddy? Or he's got an ulterior motive? You're okay.
That is insane. But that is not what Klaus wants to do, right?
Club stuff.
What? Hip
Yeah,
hop?
house, trance.
Oh.
You know,
I'm a witch, I'm not Amish. It's just I'm only 16, I don't go to clubs.
And now all I want to do is meet boys, and feed on people's blood, get one of those daylight rings so I don't burn in the sunlight.
Basically, a coven of psycho witches want to sacrifice me in a blood ritual.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be. I'm gonna destroy them all.
Tyler, what the frick?
That was stupid.
He said that hybrids are too dangerous to live. You need to stop him.
Shut up.
Oh, he's Saya to her.
You will not believe the crap day that I'm having.
Okay, no more hybrids.
Quite an offer.
Oh!
I'll be extending to you. Come on, mate. Give it a bit more effort. I want to enjoy myself.
No, no. No, no. Both of you need to calm down. Okay. Okay.
It's supposed to be our happily ever after.
Yours and mine.
Wow. Love what you've
For
done with the
Cooper
place.
Klaus. Already built the foundation for the place. Rebecca, Klaus will never be happy. He'll be damned if he lets anyone get something that he can't have.
I know. I've been dancing to this song for 1,000 years.
Starting right now, you have a choice.
Don't listen to I don't trust Marcel in the slightest.
He could care less about the baby. He just wants her to be born so he can use her to make more sired hybrids.
Look, regardless of my brother's intentions, mine remain the same. I said that I would protect you, even if need be from Klaus himself.
Jeez Louise.
Let's end this, shall we?
What the frick?
Perhaps it's best your mother didn't live to see you like this.
Oh my god, Klaus.
You're never gonna break me. Only thing you can do is kill me, so go on. Go on, get it over with.
Death offers more peace than you deserve. You are nothing to me.
Davina, the most powerful witch in the last couple centuries. What if she can find a way to kill him?
We have Bonnie. She's not powerful enough. Bonnie's the most powerful, right?
You don't know, do you? You can't kill Klaus, not without dying yourself. You're willing to risk death at his hands to be with me.
I want to be free. And if that means I get to be with you, all the more reason to bury him.
No.
Now you tell me. What do you want?
You chose to become a vampire instead of saving her when she was daggered. She stood up for you,
You are.
dickhead.
The blood of her child could be used to sire hybrids. He claims you knew that. You intended to use this knowledge to build an army.
And of course, you assume it's true.
And what was it you once said to me?
Every king needs an heir.
You will love it.
My big brother.
You're joking. You're joking!
To enjoy each other's company, consider that bite my parting gift to you both.
Give a little bit of comfort for this guy and he turns it upside down.
Before, I was always thinking about what Klaus would want me to do. Now, I'm like, screw that guy. Klaus Michelson can suck it. It's kind of nice just talking to someone normal again.
You think I'm normal? I'm a 16-year-old witch living in a church attic like some kind of freak.
Oh, best friends.
Normal's kind of relative, you know?
Besides, shouldn't you put some kind of ointment or something on that?
It never worked.
Bite won't kill me. In the 1,000 years that we have been together, my brother has committed numerous unspeakable acts. But then again, so is Rebecca.
How are you all any
We all
different?
do bad things. It's just most people die before the list gets embarrassing.
You guys should just guess. It's just about time.
Who is Andrea?
Andrea Labonnet?
I think I am.
What?
That's the day that I was born.
Oh!
Fighting, deserting, does your wickedness ever end?
My wickedness is self-preservation. And I wouldn't have to go to such lengths were I not beset on all sides by incompetence and treachery. Like, how did he find us here?
Oh shit.
Any idea about that, little sister?
My poor brother. So paranoid.
Marcel knows nothing. He is not plotting against you. He simply thinks you're in a quarrel in need of making up.
What if I told you that werewolf girl is Karen Klaus's child?
You're joking, Tyler.
And if that baby is born, it'll mean the end of the vampire species.
Never did I think that Tyler's existence would be a pain in the ass. But that day is here. Wow. Okay. Tyler, I understand. I truly, genuinely understand the guy. And I genuinely hate Klaus as well at the same time for that. Hate, strong word. Dislike Klaus for that. But the fact that this is all hurting Haley in the end is just something which I don't like. Even though Haley was the one who created that ruckus at the start with the 12 hybrids and whatnot. And, well, she did betray Tyler's trust then. I understand that he would want to get 10% of the revenge, but the remaining 90% to get back at Klaus just to get, to kill an innocent child, just because it could be a conspiracy that he might create an army of hybrids is ridiculous. Like, I never thought that Tyler would stoop that low. You already know the way it was when your mom's life was taken. Like, you feel that. And now you're willing to do the same thing to Haley, like by killing her child. I don't know, in that process, killing her as well. Like, what is it? I know he's willing to die. Like, he doesn't care anymore. But an innocent child is going to get hurt in this. An unborn child. So, I don't see how that is justified at all. At least what the rest are doing, Klaus is doing. I'm not saying what he does is right or was right, but at least there was a reason why he did all of that, and they were living. They lived a part of their life. But this kid is unborn. Like, it's not even in the picture. Doesn't even know. It's just being it's being created in a womb by a mother that's being tormented from all parts of the angle. Like, it's not at all like the baby's fault. And I wish Tyler was like, it got through his skull. And if Caroline knew what he was doing, definitely she would hate him for that. Again, strong word, but from her terms, she would hate him. And I genuinely thought that Tyler was in the mountains trying to like come back to terms with the fact that he's lost everyone. He wants to be away from Mystic Falls, from a town that's caused him nothing but pain and whatnot. But the revenge aspect has gotten through his head, and I just cannot believe it. Like, I didn't expect him to, first of all, turn up. Second, I did not expect him to be making or starting any negotiations with Marcel and making sure that he knows that the one thing that Haley is having is a child in her, and it would create hybrid babies. And I think Klaus did not realize that. Like, Klaus didn't even know that was even a possibility. It didn't even strike his mind that they're carrying the hybrid baby, even though it was touched up on. Yes, Haley's carrying a hybrid baby. He didn't even think that you can create an army with that. And I think that's the reason why he got really pissed off, that everyone sees the worst in him and that they don't see that he was just protecting Haley and the child, and so they could all be a family again. So he's gone back to that. So when he shows a little bit of humanity, he switches it off so easily when someone does the exact opposite or thinks something different from what he did, and he doesn't even care. He is like, he and Damon are so similar in so many ways, but Klaus is extreme. So yeah, like I just feel that right now all we can do is see what's gonna happen. I mean, also Klaus bit Elijah, so if Klaus bit Elijah, it won't kill him, but Klaus said that good luck with the dementia and the, I don't know, some other thing. So that means that he still needs he needs Klaus's blood to sort of bring him back to normal terms, but I don't know how it works for an original. So yeah, let's see what that is all about. And they found a book, like a book was left outside their cabin where her name apparently is Andrea and something with L, so I can't remember the surname, but it was the same day that she was born, so it could be her. And the tattoo on her back, sorry, the birthmark on her back is apparently something from the, like she was born into royalty in werewolf terms, and the path that they were in was all that's left of her heritage. So she was trying to speak to someone who was afraid because, you know, they have been living in fear all their life because of vampires. And I don't know how Tyler got so much information, but maybe because, you know, he was with the pack in some mountains where he was trying to get, I guess, information on how to take down Klaus. So that's what he was been doing. But yeah, I don't know in timeline wise when this occurs, because it looks like it occurs before that graduation period, or maybe after that graduation period, because think about it, like why would he be happy to tell Caroline Tyler is now free to return to Mystic Falls, like to Caroline? He wouldn't want Caroline to even come across Tyler in this sort of behavior where he's erratic and all full of revenge. He would want her to, like, he would want Caroline to see a Tyler who is happy and who is free to do whatever he wants back in Mystic Falls. So I'm assuming this is right after graduation. You know, when they go off to university, and over there, you know, when Tyler sends her a voice note saying that I'm off in the mountains, I have to defer a year of studies. So it could be during that time, because then after that he comes back, we see in the episode of Vampire Diaries for Bonnie's funeral, right? So I'm not sure what exactly is going on in terms of timeline, but maybe I might be wrong or right. I feel I can be right, but yeah. I'm all for Haley and Elijah. I'm all for it. I love that relationship. I love the duo. I never expected them to be paired up, but it works really well. I like it. And now Marcel and Rebecca look to be working on the same thing, where they can bury Klaus in the garden for God knows how long, so that they can live their lives and just be a normal vampire couple. But at the same time, I still don't trust Marcel. Like, he won't trust being a prince or king of New Orleans town until all the originals are out of New Orleans. So what makes him think that, say, Elijah won't go after him for doing that, even though Klaus has been like this with everyone, even though he's daggered Elijah so many times and bitten him. Elijah will not stop in protecting his family. Even though Cole and Finn died because of Elena, Matt, and Jeremy, and they're still alive. So that's something which I don't understand, but it's okay. Not complaining, because otherwise we will not have a Vampire Diaries without at least Elena. But yeah, so now I'm not sure what exactly is gonna happen. I'm really scared for this for Haley, because her baby seems to be in real trouble now that Marcel knows that she's carrying a miracle baby. So yeah, I don't know what exactly can happen, but I feel like Davina might help in some way. I'm not sure how, but maybe she might be of a great help by protecting the child. So yeah, and I like the fact that she and this guy, I don't remember his name again, like the guy that she was trying to get the compulsion off of, Klaus's compulsion. They are really good. Like, I like the fact that I think they're becoming good friends, and she needs that because she's 16 and she needs to have a regular life. And I understand why now she wants to be normal, because she wants to have a nice time being with friends and being a kid, say, in school, and going to parties and, just, yeah, being a regular kid. So I like the fact that she's trying her best, and maybe she will get that in the end. But I don't know how, destroying the witches would also be okay for her, because if she does, like, won't that affect her as well? Because even though she will lose her magic, I'm not sure from what the harvest thing is all about, you reap what you sow shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like it might have consequences, but let's see what that is all about. But yeah, this has been an interesting couple of episodes. I'm super excited to continue on. So don't forget to stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please don't forget to wear a mask and stay safe for your friends and family. I'll see you guys in episode 8. Bye.